There you go. Bike with minimalist rig. I hope the water doesn't fall off. Yeah, we have indeed got the wind behind us. Oh look, wow, they built that quick. Oh my god. And we are going over there. So Coyote Canyon, here we come. It's currently, I don't know, 82 degrees. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I guess we have like 3 hours riding to do, but it could be much more. I don't know, because we're all loaded up and it might all fall off. I think this is kind of the ridge between Anza and the start of the Anza Borrego. Look, up that hill there.
Sure?
Yep. That is the way to Coyote Canyon and the Anza Borrego. That's steep and slippy, and there's broken belts and stuff all over it. So the top of the track, I think it's called the Turkey Track. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. We're taking it very slowly and carefully. Look at that, it's a Pacific Crest Trail. It goes right through here. Awesome trail, but on a heavily loaded bike, just take it very easy, right? I have a funny feeling the campsite's down there, but I'll wait for a ride with GPS. Tell me where it is. Super chunky track. I would not want to ride my bike down this with like 30 pounds of stuff on it, like 10 pounds of water and 20 pounds of other kit. I think you'd kill yourself. Okay. It's ended. It's over. So most of that road made Borrego Canyon just look like, you know, a well-maintained county road. I don't know where we are. Okay. Where are we? It's very quiet.
Flies.
Yeah, I don't know where the flies came from. I don't think I've ever needed DEET in the desert, so I'm not panicking yet.
Alright, well, there's water up there.
Well, we'll be okay if there isn't, but it would be nice if there is water. Swallowed a fly? Alright, well that's all the canyon. Okay, we are literally 200 yards from the campsite, I think. And the sand's not too bad. There's like patches of deep sand. We've arrived. And there's a cabin. And I don't know. I'll have a look around. Bailey's cabin. I guess that's a water tower full of bullet holes, and then there's a corral, and I presume that's kind of an outhousey type thing. We got it all to ourselves. We seem to have the entirety of North Coyote Canyon to ourselves, which is just wonderful. Very dark. Oh, there's a stove and a bed. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's great. Yep, that's a cabin. Oh, look, there's a sign, a book to sign. I'll have a crack at that later. Alright, and a fire ring with wood. Oh, it's Coyote Canyon, right? Guess it's a stove. I guess that's where he threw all his cans.
Couldn't find it. And then I went back because I could sort of smell it. You know, you could smell that kind of wet humidity, but it was too many stickers.
Oh. Goodbye Bailey's cabin. It was wonderful. We had the whole of North Coyote Canyon to ourselves. Not a soul, not a sound. No cars, no people, no motorbikes, just the wind. Just fell off. Hot diggity. Just checking my camera. Wow, it's rough. Holy moly. It says straight on 345 feet. Yeah, some pretty gnarly walkarounds here. I can see why we've seen no cars on the road. Yeah, it's bonkers. So hopefully in 2 hours we'll be back to civilization. Wow.
So I just need to explain what's going on here a bit. This trip was supposed to be from Anza up here in Riverside, down these surface roads, and then down the Turkey Track, down into Coyote Canyon, and then through the Upper Willows, and Bailey's Cabin is kind of around here, just after Older Canyon. And then you come down and you go through Middle Willows, and then you keep on going, you follow the various trails and stuff until it brings you out down Coyote Canyon lower road until you get back into Borrego Springs. So on paper this isn't a really great ride because it's downhill and it's not very long, and if you can get someone to do the shuttle, then you know it's just on paper it just should be just the perfect ride. And that was what we were trying to do. But the problem here was that even on this map it's marked as having a trail through Middle Willows, and I've seen pictures where there is a trail. It's basically just a ditch and there's water in the creek, and you can basically walk down this narrow slice through the Middle Willows and you get through. That has gone. I think a couple of dry winters and the Covid closure, that creek is completely rock solid with vegetation. There's no way through. So I'd just like to say that even though it'd be nice to be able to get from Anza to Borrego Springs, at the moment it's not possible because Middle Willows is just completely impassable. And that's a real problem, because if you get to Middle Willows and you've drunk half your water, you basically have to do a U-turn and you have to go back out up the 2,000-foot Turkey Track, which can be very challenging. And that's basically what we had to do to get back to cell phone coverage and sort out the person who was supposed to be picking us up, because we never turned up.